Okay, hello and welcome to Pillars of the Earth, which is a new game by the Daedalic Entertainment team. 10 follows the Pillars of the Earth from the Ashes, book 1. Yeah, I'm a bit behind. We need to get to book 2, which is available. Sowing the Wind, book 1 isn't available yet. It says available on release. I've got the code to activate it a bit early. It's coming out on the 14th, and I need to get on so that I can do my review for book 2, but I'm also going to do a review of book 1 as well. And we've got Shadow Tactics and AR Memories of the Old in the bottom corner. Let's have a quick look actually. What settings have we got? Subtitles. Let's turn the music down a bit. Any subtitles? Show progress, quest log, yes, that seems fine. Controls, we won't necessarily look at. Ding. YouTube will also correct for you, it won't for me. Let's go and start this book. Yeah, let's play the tutorial, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Of course, it's the old sort of style artwork that you used to get on the Amstrad and things like that. Walk left by clicking where you want to go. So I guess you want me to go right the way off to the left. No, I know I'm going right, but move your cursor around the room. When it changes to that, click the right mouse button. To think about the object masterfully crafted. Sally knows what she's doing. Strange when your children surpass you. Then I guess it just turned into a normal click, or he decided to go off the screen. An apple or something in the thing? To see all objects, characters and exits, you can interact with click and hold the mouse wheel or press and hold the space bar. So space might be a bit more convenient. Move your cursor around the room when it changes to that. Left click to interact. I want to right click it. Those were Tom's tools. He wanted me to have them. Best tools I ever had. Let's go get his tools. So yeah, we took the tools already. I mean, what happens if I go, no, don't take them? He's already pocketed them. Yeah, sorry for the cough, YouTube and Dailymotion and anyone else who might be watching on sites that I haven't uploaded it to. Your inventory is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Click your tools to equip them. Now we can go dust off this gargoyle. Get dusted, son. Oh no, he's chiseling it. I thought he was going to dust it. To work on the gargoyle, left click when the white dot... Oh dear. Timing events. We could have broke that for sure. I wonder if there's something special in the tutorial. There should be an achievement for chopping its head off. If there isn't, game, definitely recommended. If we use the tools now, we no longer have the tools. My daughter, as stubborn as me, as stubborn as her mother, my daughter. You don't look that old in the shadow, mate. Left click to choose your answer. Later in the game you can also skip lines of dialogue by clicking left. Okay, let's just cough, because we seem like that sort of old man, and I've got a cough. Excuse me? You ignoring me? If you want to stay silent, wait for the time to run out. There's a timer. Come with me if you want to live. He didn't exactly say anything, it's just like, come on then. Is there a secret rock in the wall, a tinted rock to push? I doubt it. When your cursor changes to that, it's to leave. Double click to exit, speed things up, so obviously you can just skip warp. That's the old fashioned way of doing it. And I can't believe that Rockley Small didn't know that when he was playing an old game. And he got right to the end of the game and then it's like, oh, you can double click exit to speed ahead. It's like, it's been in every single adventure game ever. You know, every single point and click game since the dawn of time, that has been a feature that you can double click to skip the room exit. As far as I'm aware. Which is also why when you see graphics that somehow they used to have on the Amiga, and you know, modern PCs sometimes struggle with it, you do get amazed, but I guess there's a lot more going on in the engine rather than the trimmed work that they used to have. And she's looking a lot more pregnant than she was back there.
How do you feel?
Or is this back in time? And that's our
After all,
daughter.
There's a cozy tree in my back.
I promise, this will be the last fire. After tonight, it won't be trees, but walls and a roof. And Shiring Knight will find a job.
Well, at least light the fire, mate.
To keep his palace in shape, maybe strengthen the town's defences. Plain things, Tom Builder. Just walls and roofs.
No, you were just waiting for some wood. I mean, you know, you sat there in the freezing snow and you didn't start the fire.
Time to find some dry ones in this way. Why didn't we just use your staff? That old thing would have done nicely.
Because that thing is precious. It's not made to burn.
Of course, you never
Might
used
as
to
well
have
sell it.
the face interactions as much.
Right, now let's see if this does the trick.
You're blowing your hands, I guess, right? So we need to make a campfire. I guess the campfire is the only thing that we can really interact with. We can't even look at them and interact with them. Right, let's just make the fire.
Hurry up, I'm freezing.
Yeah, it should be dry enough.
I told you.
Okay. We need flint and tinder. Yes, we're going on tinder to make some heat. No.
Martha, you want to cut up some turnips? We'll be making soup.
If it helps.
That's no, do it yourself, Mom.
For water. We could just eat snow.
No, it'll be proper water for my family. You sit, I'll take care of it.
I mean, you can melt the snow and boil it.
Still haven't answered my question, Tom Builder. What if the bishop offered you a job like they did in Exeter? Something that is beneath your craft, but pays for a lifetime. Easy work.
Well, building something is never easy.
You know what I mean. After Exeter, you said I could create something that matters, something that stands for eternity, or I could die setting up houses and sheds. But what if houses and sheds would feed your family? Would you stay this time, or would you keep on looking?
I mean, that's going to be so to the family. Yeah, we're not going to answer. He's stoic.
Don't tell me you haven't thought about it.
Oh, come on, you're not even going to let me be stoic and refuse to answer because you know that it's an awkward answer. Yeah, this early in the game.
Just promise me you'll think about it.
Yes. I mean, it's too early in the game to piss her off and say, I want to do this. Okay, so you just collect a clue. Clues work like items. Use them, characters to talk about them, use them, and objects to ponder how the clue and object might be
Maybe we can
connected.
sell the baby.
Alfred!
I'm joking.
Alfred. Don't be like that. I work with someone called Alfred who's also maybe prone to not the most sensible things. Alfred's become a bit stubborn, but he'll come around. He's a good boy. Right, Alfred.
What? Aren't you supposed to get water? I am not keen on eating rotten leaves tonight.
Alfred!
Right, I've had it with you. In times like these, we need to support each other, so be nice.
Do as you're told.
Yes, Mother.
Yeah, he needs to, because he's going to have to look after them while we're gone.
Why did it have to come down just now?
And how's my little girl holding up?
I don't have time for holding up. I have to cut up our dinner.
You're a steadfast lass, Martha.
Thank you.
See, we didn't even need to say anything to her. Agnes, should I say anything to you? You're just going to push the issue again, aren't you?
I'll be right back.
I know.
Right, you're all going to be dead when I return. I guess Martha's going to survive. You want water, mate? They're going to have a go at you for sitting by the fire.
Hungry?
Right, take your staff. You're going to need it.
Can you see the sun yet?
No, but Martha.
Don't distract me. I'm working.
No, I guess it's just a viewfinder tool. Tom's Nom Nom. Interesting name. Nomon? I guess it's like a surveyor's tool. Well, he's a builder, isn't he? Of course, it's an old-fashioned surveyor's tool then. Okay. Tom received this mason's tool as a farewell gift from Exeter. He used it to lay the groundwork for a new building. His shadow can tell the time, point to the east, direction to the church must always face. Exeter was Tom's first time working on a cathedral, and initially it was like any other job. His master builder often scolded him for not working up to the standard, but soon Tom began to understand the importance of proportion, the symbolism of numbers, and the almost magical formulas for solid structures. The staff reminds him of his dream to one day build a perfect cathedral from the ground up. No maps.
I like Salisbury.
Salisbury Hill?
They have no work for your father.
Oh, Salisbury Stakes as well.
You're a mason just like Tom. If he can't find work, you can't either.
Yeah, they wait till he left to be like, I want a job, but I don't want to be a mason like him. It's a frozen puddle. If we had our staff, we could probably bash it a little. Yeah, fisting it's not the best
Too hard
idea.
for my fist, but my pot should break it.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to necessarily do that right now. Plain snow, dirted with crow muck. There must be something better. Yeah, we're not going to take the dirty crow snow. Pesky beasts. They'll stay away from our camp. Can I scare it off?
Shoot.
That's it. Away with you. Tinted rock, strong granite. If broken down properly, this make war a wonderful portcullis. Or just another plain boring draw. Strong granite. I guess you're meant to write portcullis, not porticus. Not sporticus. We're not number one. Plain snow, dirt with crow muck.
I can't carry it in my hands.
We're not going to take it in our bucket either. I'm also not going to smash that. Ooh, there's a path down there. I mean, the path down there, yeah, he's not even going to venture out.
It's just more woods down that way.
Thorny bushes. Well, prepare to get thorns, mates.
No getting through there.
Okay. I guess we're going to have to wait out the snow. And I guess the only thing we're going to be able to do is smash this ice frozen puddle. I mean, that lake there, just over the crest, seems a bit more familiar. Right, so we got triple. Right, smash.
Walls and roofs. I could
Smash.
do so much better.
Ooh, come on, that was it.
But I have to feed my family.
And the crows are back, even though I scared them away. They come for revenge, 'cause Windsor is here! It's a game of crones now. A doorway! Yes, you would picture that.
What's keeping you?
An archway, because he thinks this is the perfect spot for a cathedral. Why is the ice any better than catching snow to melt? I guess snow would take a lot longer, but I would have gone for the water under the frozen ice. To be honest, because that would work far more efficiently. Because the surface ice is still going to be dirty. But if you do not, then, hey, what can you do? Let's melt this sucker. It's going to take a long time. And soup. So turn it soup, turn it stew.
Did you think about what
It's
else?
liquid and sustenance. I will take the job.
Dreaming of building a cathedral was foolish. When we get to Shiring, I'll take the job.
You know, it can.
Why is a
pay for it until the cathedral.
Well, you've seen a few. You should know.
Yes, but there are so many already. Why do you have to build another one? Is it because God needs more houses?
May I?
If you must.
Well,
Start with the walls, obviously.
actually, the cathedral isn't so different from any other house. It always starts simple, with some walls.
And on top of that, you put a roof.
Very good. A roof to keep off the rain, and walls to keep up the roof. Together that makes one big, long, but dark room. Like a cave.
Okay, then we'll put in windows.
So of course you
What's a
don't-
church without windows?
Windows.
Right. So the people inside can see what they're doing.
I think you forgot something.
Door.
People can't get in if there are only walls.
So what do you suggest?
So, what do you suggest?
Doors, of course.
Right. And not only doors, but a big and impressive one to let in as many people as possible. By now we've carved quite a few holes in our cathedral. Unfortunately, not every building can carry a roof like that and have so many windows.
And have a big tree in
So
it.
what do you do?
Good and solid work. That's what we do. If we don't want our cave to collapse, we have to make everything perfect. Not only strong, but consistent and perfectly even. The walls, the roof, the windows, everything. Perfectly proportioned.
You shouldn't say big words like proportions when talking to a child.
What
But she seems smarter than you.
It means beauty. Well, it means not only will it keep them dry,
But it also means that this pillar up here doesn't necessarily look as evenly proportioned as everything else, because it's taller for some reason, even with perspective. It's a bit out of place. It will give them hope, because it's those sorts of times.
we'll give them hope. Like this?
Mama?
Baby number 3. And of course she dies.
The baby is coming.
But it's not due. Have your waters broken you?
There's a big pool of blood under her.
You should have told me.
I'm so tired. I don't believe I can bring it into the world.
Look at all the blood.
Yeah, she shouldn't have been so stubborn. Right, so, I mean, Alfred's, or both of you,
Children?
help. Right, Martha,
Martha,
need to get some reeds.
collect some reeds and make me 2 lengths of string, each big enough for a necklace.
What for?
You'll see.
What, we're just gonna noose it out? Or a tourniquet? Okay, get some warm water.
Get more water. Take snow if you must and make it warm.
Right.
Yeah, he gets the easier job. Okay, let's hold her. I've only just noticed that under there, because, I mean, the screen I'm looking at, it says widescreen over it, and it's blocking it, so we might have had more options.
I can warm them for you.
No. Stay here. Please.
Okay. Let's hold her with cold hands, let's tell her a story.
Remember when Martha was born and the Lady Isabella acted as midwife?
You were building a chapel. And you asked her to send her maid to fetch the midwife from the village.
Yeah, and she said, that drunken old witch will let her deliver a literal wolfhound pups. But she took us to her own chamber. And poor Lord Robert could not go to bed until Martha was born.
Okay. Let's have a quick look around and see what we got. Wait, there's another thing. The cloak. Yes, of course. Warm her up.
Let me cover you.
Now that I'm looking in visions with different...
Warm now.
Put it next to me.
Okay, so now warm your hands. There you go, now we can hold her. There we go.
I'm here with you.
I know.
Okay. Let's see what Alfred can do. Alfred, is there something else you can do? Build a bigger fire.
Go and collect more wood. Let's have a bigger fire.
More wood?
Do what your father said to.
Yes, Mother.
It's not long now. Be ready.
Well, I mean, we're almost ready. We don't have the option to warm hands. Let's tell her another story.
Say for a year as bad as this one, we managed quite well.
You lost your work. And then Martha almost got killed by that pig thief. You call that well?
Oh no. But we're still here for each other, aren't we? Holding together as a family. These builders aren't carved out of measly wood. Never were.
Expect a lump of granite to come falling from my legs?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, is there anything else we could do? Right, so we can open the options menu, but there's only Agnes. Right, so let's keep on talking. We need to stall.
I'm proud of you.
I feel so weak.
Come on, daughter.
Make it. You're a strong woman. That's why I love you so much.
Two of a kind, eh? I'm sorry that I kept quiet all day. I didn't want anyone to worry.
Now Alfred's back.
Put more wood on the fire.
Can you feel the warmth?
Yes, it's coming.
We need that rope. Here we go.
It's coming.
I can see it.
It looks horrible.
He's perfect. A perfect boy.
So what did you do with the rope in the end? Nothing?
You're still bleeding.
It's all right. It will stop soon. Tom,
Yes?
you make a fine midwife. Did you know that?
Well, we got an achievement. Good midwife.
In your loft. When you were working on my father's church.
Of course. How could I ever forget?
I never regretted giving myself to you. Never. For one moment. Every time I think of that night, I feel so glad.
Me too.
It sounds like she's gonna die again. You don't talk like that.
I hope you build your cathedral.
Yeah, now she's definitely talking like she's gonna
I
die.
thought you were against it.
I was. But I was wrong. You deserve something beautiful. Build a beautiful cathedral. For me.
She's also looking very pale. And he's completely oblivious. There she goes. Alfred just shrugs.
What's wrong with her?
You couldn't tell.
Agnes, wake up.
Well... That tune sounded familiar. Someone's just watching from a distance. The crows are watching. Deadly Consent and Bastille presents someone being hung in a crow's outfit. Is that the daughter? suddenly it's a lot high action. There's a face in that rock that looks a bit like the Queen. Or is it the Queen? It's not a rock. A dragon mountain rock. You know, I'm guessing they're building features and not, you know, people, because they look more rocky, but in 8 bits you never know. That's a person for sure. In a window or a doorway. Something burning. Then there's our stuff, because we built the shell, I guess. Never actually finished it. That's a sextant and a priest. Somebody looks like Catwoman from the new Batman series. Pillars of the Earth. So, what happens now? From the ashes, what you did. You want your cathedral to bring hope. You were hesitant to accept any job the bishop might offer. You were strict with Alfred. You did your best to support Agnes during childbirth. You found information about Tom's past. I mean, are you able to save her? If the daughter would have hurried up with that rope, we might have been able to do it. Okay. So book 1, From the Ashes. Chapter 1. You know, that might be an opportune time to end the episode, but we are trying to get ahead to get to book 2, so I am going to play a bit further. Philip comes in.
Our Lord 1135 had come to an end. King Henry of England, son of William the Conqueror, had died. It was a time of poverty, death. In their despair, some had come to believe Christ and all his saints had gone to sleep, and that the pillars of the earth themselves had begun to crumble.
Or that in fact, all those people that they were all written about were dead already. Let's stroke our pony, come on.
Is there no one to welcome us?
Who goes there?
Hey, who goes there? It's the troll
You just
bridge.
crossed the bridge, right? That'll be a farthing for you and a penny for your horse.
Gotta play the troll toll. Yeah, we're gonna inform him of his mistake.
Monks and villagers don't have to pay a toll.
Sorry, I'm not good at this. I told Brother Paul. It's not easy doing the Lord's work when you're hungry.
Let's offer him some food, let's be nice.
It is not much, but I can share this.
A whole wheel of cheese? That seems like a loss. You know, cheese is expensive. The cloth still smells a bit of the cheese that it was wrapped in it. Could that cheese have been useful to us elsewhere? Probably.
It will be easier for you to fulfill your duties.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
I mean, that's worth a lot more than a farthing, that entire wheel of cheese.
I've come to see Prior James.
Prior James? That's him the bells are tolling for. Leave the horse here. I'll get it down to the priory later.
Except we know it's a pony.
With that cheese?
What? Why are they ringing the bells?
Don't you know? The devil has come to Kingsbridge.
Also, he just said he was going to eat your pony with the cheese. He's going to eat your horse.
Kingsbridge.
It's going to be horse meat scandal all over again. You can use Philip's Bible on objects to find out what the Bible tells Philip about them, or use them to discuss matters of faith.
I wonder where Paul is.
That doesn't do what you said. What does it tell me about the
Whoever is
pony?
righteous has regard for the life of his beasts.
Okay, that's fair enough.
By the breath of waters are frozen fast.
No, don't. I did not say go to the monastery. You cuck. Also, I double clicked on the hut. Could you not have traversed to it easier? No. I guess not. Right. Limestone. Quite a few nuts left. Well, let's take some nuts. They're going to be useful. They would have been better to trade for him than the keys. I would like my keys back, thank you. It's also hard to tell whether you can progress down there. Right, so chapter 1 of 7 in book 1. Right, so there's a path to the mill. Let's go to the mill. I mean, you know, not going the obvious way. What manager? I see a pile of hay. There's nobody there. I guess he's going to appear once we get closer. Or is the sheep a manager? Oh, it's a manger. I'm an idiot. The way in a manger. No crib full of hay. Guess then the words, but I'm not religious. So they let the mill fall apart. Can we go inside? Something's happening. It's the sheep. We had to wait for the sheep to move. Okay, now we can get on with it. So there's different paths to the village. Someone's just run away and closed the door on us. We could go into the garden. I'm going to chase whoever closed that door. Wait, there's a lot of priests here. As they go silent
Thou
as they come
shalt
in.
not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the pestilence that walketh in darkness. The pestilence that rode in on the lightning that struck our cathedral 4 years ago. Did you not all feel its presence here ever since? James did, and I did as well.
Is this the cathedral that Tom built?
Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. Our beloved Prior James has served the Lord all his life. He shall be delivered from the darkness, from this dark earth.
Prior James.
Philip.
Francis?
For many years, James has been our prior. After the
I thought he was holding a two-tailed whip then for a second. It's his bells. I was like, why is he waiting to whip someone with a two-tailed whip with knots in? It's not a cat o' nine tails, but it sure looks menacing. Okay, what's going on now?
Philip, we told your brother you'd come to Kingsbridge New Year's Day.
I did not expect to see you here.
I was on my way back to Gloucester and wanted to see you.
A priest working in the world of politics. You must tell us about it, Francis.
Of course.
And his brother, prior of what now? 2 years?
It's been 4 years, but
I see. How are things in St. John of the Forest?
We're happy and healthy.
Our little cell is happy and healthy.
happy and healthy. Thanks to your brother, Francis, St. John in the Forest is prospering. His novices are obedient, monks humble, pious. Our own priory is in such a sorry state.
You know James did the best he could. It was not his fault. Also, they make a remarkable cheese at St. John's. Come by the kitchen later to see us, will you?
Yeah, even though I've given the cheese away to someone else, you're not getting any, sir. Your greedy little bridge troll took it.
Brother Cuthbert seemed upset.
Well, we all are. James died was disturbing.
Okay, we're going to ask about the devil.
Is that why the novices talk about the devil?
Friar James began mentioning him first. 7 days ago, Brother Remigius found James's room empty. We all looked for him for hours. Then we found his footprints by the bridge and a hole in the ice.
Oh no.
No. In the small hours of Christmas Day, he must have walked out on the river. We didn't even find his body. The river took him, and the cold.
Or
I will pray for James.
he staged his death and
See me when
didn't
you
die.
have time, Philip. I will be in a few.
Who does our character look like? He looks
And I should
like an
ask how
actor.
Brother Cuthbert is doing. It's good to see you, Philip. Maybe things will get
Other
better
than the
after
stupid
James
shaved
gets
bald
the
patch in his head. Why did monks ever do that?
I will come by the kitchen later.
Is that to show we don't care about our image? We are happy to look like tits. Who rather wear a skull cap? What is Francis doing here? And where is he? But instead of a skull cap, we're just going to shave the hole in our heads. I mean, remember when I was that young, I was full of questions, but this place requires contemplation. Can we eat some nuts? Nuts and cheese. Okay, so we can save. Let's save. And then, I'm going to call it an episode. So, thanks for watching. Join us again some more. Goodbye.